But why is he yelling? We're going to Italy, dude. Italy. So chill. Okay, ignore the guy on the cell phone. Ignore the guy on the cell phone. I can't believe I'm wasting the first pages of your travel diary on him. Who cares about him? I'm going to Europe. I mean, we're going to Europe. I think. If you two aren't lying in the twisted wreckage of your taxi to the airport on the Long Island Expressway. Let's just assume you were running a little late this morning and that you aren't dead. Thank God you two are making me do this. You and Mark. I mean, Holly. I'm finally crossing the Atlantic, and for what better reason? God, it's so romantic. Oh, wait. That's the same guy who was in front of me at the duty-free. The one who was rolling his eyes because I bought all those bottles of Aquafina. Obviously, he hasn't read this month's Shape. They say air travel is very dehydrating, and that you should drink half your body weight in water during the course of your flight if you want to avoid jet lag. And okay, they have water on the plane and all, but is it good water? I mean, as good as Aquafina? Probably not. I saw this thing on Ask Asa on Channel 4, where they sent the water from a plane to a lab, and it was filled with all these microbes. And okay, it was the water from the tap in the plane bathroom, and no one would really drink that. But still, not that my mom and dad wouldn't kill me if I did what you're doing, Holly. Elope, I mean. And to Italy, of all places. But it's just so totally you, Holly. God, you're lucky. Mark is so grounded. And Mark, I know I give you a hard time about being such a sci-fi geek and all, but seriously, if I could meet a guy as, oh my God, cell phone guy just practically threw his phone at one of those little carts with the old people in it, the one taking them to their gate, and just because the guy driving it made that backing up truck sound to warn him he was in the way. God, what's got his panties in such a bunch? Although he hardly looks like a panty-wearing type of guy. Jockeys, more likely. Or maybe boxers. Oh no. How can I give this diary to Holly and Mark if it's full of musings about some random guy's underwear? Now what am I going to give them? I can't give them candlesticks or something. This is Holly. It has to be something special. Okay, well, one mention of underwear. You guys don't mind, do you? I mean, it's just underwear. Where was I? Oh yeah, Mark. So cute. In spite of the Star Trek Next Generation marathons he makes you watch, Hall. So responsible with the whole doctor and health column thing. Which reminds me, I need to ask him about this mole on my elbow. God, Holly's so lucky. She can get her moles checked for free anytime she wants. Why can't I find a boyfriend with a useful skill like that? All Malcolm can do is beat me at Vice City. And what good is that? Can a high score on Vice City save you from a life-threatening carcinoma? No. Okay, now I totally can't give this to Holly and Mark. What is wrong with me? Cell phone guy just hung up on whoever it was he was talking to. I just heard him go, "That is inexcusable." But that was all I could get because they've got CNN turned up so loud in here. Now he's got out his BlackBerry. He's typing into it furiously. I will never be able to type that fast into mine. But maybe that's a good thing. Cell phone guy is a classic example of a type A personality as illustrated in last month's Shape. I can practically see his blood pressure going up. I hope he doesn't stroke out on the plane. Although, I wouldn't mind giving him CPR. Oh my God, I can't believe I just wrote that. But he is kind of cute. I mean, if you like the tall, rugged, sandy-haired, razor-stubbled with piercing blue eyes, who knows how to use a BlackBerry type. Okay, now I definitely won't be able to give this to Holly and Mark as a wedding present. Oh wait, I can just rip out the pages with cell phone guy comments, or black them out with a Sharpie. Or maybe I should just get Holly and Mark a nice silver frame from Tiffany's instead. But that seems like kind of a lame present to get for someone who has held your hair back while you were throwing up tequila shooters as many times as Holly has for me. Although, of course, I've done it for her often enough. Most recently, Friday night, when the entire art department took her out for a bachelorette party. For two people who are supposed to be eloping, Mark and Holly told an awful lot of people beforehand.